I love everything. Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's up, guys? Chromelinks here, and welcome to episode 3 in season 3 of Horus SMP. Today we are here up in the trees in the base I was working on in the last episode. If you haven't seen episode 2, you can go ahead and go watch it now if you want to get caught up. But basically we've decided to put our base in the trees right here, as you can see. So I've updated it a bit from the end of the last episode. I've changed it up a bit, so I'm still sticking with the idea of having these rings around the trees. I've made them all a little larger. They have a radius of 10 blocks now. And this one I made one lower. That way before it was 2 blocks higher than these and 3 blocks higher than that one. So now it's just 2 and 1 block higher. So that kind of helped with things a bit. And then as you can see, I got rid of the path from this one and I added one over here. I am planning on connecting all these, and I've been trying to mess around with it, and I kind of like maybe it could be updated a little more. Trying to think here, maybe something like that. But I kind of like what I got going here. But I want to do that for this whole area to kind of have a big platform so we can put our base materials on there and such like that. I'm just going to try to make the most of the platform this tall, so the size of these blocks here. And then because of that, I'm probably going to need to make some sort of way to distinguish from the circles on this one. I'm not entirely sure. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to be playing around with that, probably playing around with it a lot, and try to get these all looking nice and connected and look good, so that I can come back with something that looks better. And it's basically going to be a lot of playing around, and it already has been, so I don't really want to record that. I don't want to time-lapse that or anything. So I'm just going to mess around with it for a while longer and try to get it looking good, and I'll be back, hopefully, when it does look good. Alright, so as you can see here, I've finished up my little platform up here for my base. I kept the circles going, and then kind of connected them all together. I do like how it looks. Now, I wanted to make it a lot more elevation, but I have to be able to use this stuff too, and I can't use it if it's like a half slab like that, because if I try to place a block or something like that, then, So most of it's at this level. But we do have some elevation here, and I do really like it. Now, if you've noticed the ugly slabs going here, these mark the edge of these 2 circles, which kind of blended in with the rest. Now, I wasn't a huge fan of that, so I want to make something to distinguish these circles, but I haven't really come up with anything yet. So for now, I've just put these half slabs here so I can remember, kind of where they're at. Yeah, I'll have something to distinguish. I just can't come up with anything. Now, I did like this a lot, and I actually had Flaming 3Z come on over, Flaming Fossa now, I think he is, and check it out and give his opinion. And he said he also really liked the elevation, but he brought up a good idea that there should be some sort of, I should still be able to look down and see all the green that is underneath. So I think I want to make something in the center here. Maybe like a hole or something with some fences in the center, just a small one, but just so to give it a little more variation. Yeah, and I think that would look good. So I'm gonna do that real quick, and try to line it up with these, so it'll probably be a little angled. And once I get a good looking product, I'll be back with you guys. Oh, before I forget, you probably noticed real quick between clips, but it's been a minute for me. So I actually switched over to the Faithful 1.14 texture pack. So that's why a lot of things look differently. I was using the 1.13 texture pack before. I wanted to use the new one, but when I wanted to use the new one, I noticed that vines and leaves are really ugly. So what I did is I made a new pack that takes all the 1.14 things except vines and leaves, and it keeps those from 1.13. Now, vines, I definitely know I want the old ones. I'll just say it. I hate the new vines. I just hate them. They're such an eyesore. And living in a jungle, when there are vines literally everywhere, yeah, that's not something I could really live with. So I definitely wanted to take the vines out. The leaves, I'm not as sure about. I don't know if I'm just used to the new leaves, or sorry, I'm used to the old leaves and I like them, or if I just don't like the new leaves. I haven't quite decided on that one. I'm kind of going back and forth, but for now I'm using the old leaves. But I really like a lot of the other texture packs. Sorry, a lot of the other textures, like this wood looks really nice. The actual logs of the trees look really nice. I love stone and sand. Just a lot of nice new looks. Also, now, before I was just using the default for the berries, now I have Faithful, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, I just like a lot of the new changes. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So if I go through and see any more that I don't like, I'll swap them out. But for now, I'm a big fan of everything except leaves and vines. So anyway, I'm gonna get that hole instated, and then I'll be back. So here is the view from down shore. You can already see the hole I put in, and I'm already liking it from down here. I think it looks pretty cool. I'm thinking I might put supports in. Let me try to swim faster here. Try to put supports in to make it maybe look a little more realistic. But let's hop up here and see how it looks from up top. And yeah, this is kind of what I went with. I didn't want to take up too much space, but on the other hand, I didn't want it to look kind of dinky. And I think I'm a little torn about it. I think it looks pretty decent, but I don't know if I could do better. But like I've mentioned a couple times now, I really want to be able to use this space to the best of my ability. I do plan on making it multiple layers. I just wanted to start up top. But like I said, I would kind of like to use this space. Hopefully I can. So yeah, what I'm thinking of doing next is I am going to try to build those pillars up on the sides, try to connect them to the trees, maybe figure out what I'm doing here with the system of getting up, because right now I just have a spot on every side of the tree, which is convenient, but also maybe not the prettiest. So I'll figure out the supports and the entrances, and have another clip, and hopefully by then we can kind of move into our new spot. We can abandon the shore down there and move up here. So I will be back, hopefully with an even better looking base. So as you can see through my hole through the center, we have added some supports here. And as you can also see, I decided to get rid of the inner one, so that on each tree there are 2 entrances on the outsides, and then the supports are on the inside. So if we hop down here, get a better view, you can see all the supports, and it looks pretty cool I feel like it looks pretty cool from a view, and I really want to get my camera account on and show you guys what it looks like flying around in Spectator, but unfortunately that camera account is not whitelisted yet. So I'm kind of waiting on it to get whitelisted. Once it does, I will show a clip. Oh, not good. That was almost bad. Especially with that creeper there. Anyway, jeez. I had the most mild reaction you could. Yeah, so if you notice, the supports on those ones are a little shorter than these ones. And I'm kind of okay with that for now, with them being uneven, because if you think about it, these ones are kind of supporting more weight, maybe. Not really, but that's just kind of how I did it. Eventually, once I make another later, I'm probably going to make these shorter so that they match those, but for right now, I'm just going to keep them. And I think it looks pretty cool. If we hop down... Oh, what's the best way to do this? Alright. If we hop down here... Let's sleep first, actually, so we don't get blown up by one of them creepers. We can get a good view of it from the side. Now, like I kind of mentioned, I can't really get a great view without the camera account, partially because I haven't cleaned up the jungle at all yet. But yeah, let's see if we can get a view from down here. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty decent view. You can see all the supports. I like how they cross right there. I think that's pretty neat. Let's see if we can hop over on this side and check this side out. Oh yeah, I think we can get a good view from here. Excuse me, Mr. Salmon. Go all the way back here. Back over my map. Yeah, I think that looks pretty neat. Definitely a lot more realistic. Yeah, I love that. I really do. How it's just, you know, adapted into the jungle here. That was another close one. Too many creepers. I don't like creepers. I don't know if you guys have heard my spiel yet or not, but creepers are my least favorite mob because they explode and put damage in the terrain. And I can't stand it. Yeah, I like that. So what I have to do next is I'm going to grab all this stuff from down here, dig up all this sugar cane, like so, and move it all up there and kind of make it look a little prettier up there. So as you can see down there, it's cleared out with the exception of those berry bushes. I'm just going to keep my little berry farm there just cause they look cool. And I have moved everything up here. Now, I'm starting to realize I don't have a lot of stuff. But basically over here, we have our little storage system for now. Oh, I'll get to that in a minute. We got, what's this called? Valuables, food, cobble, other types of blocks, farmable goods. Never filled that chest up, didn't realize it. Right here we have tools and armor, all sorts of wood stuff, all sorts of mob drops that aren't food, and then these are all going to be miscellaneous. So we got miscellaneous right here. So yeah, I don't have much stuff. And then over here we'll have furnaces too for cooking things. So because I don't have much stuff, it's probably a good time to go mining. Now before I do that, I was able to get my camera account on the server. As you can see there on the tab list, it's classic JoJo 5047. So I'm going to get a quick little run by of our new base here, show that clip. And then I'm gonna go ahead and do an hour of mining, see how much we can get after an hour. Hopefully we can get enough levels. We're at level 21 right now. Hopefully we can get enough levels to get up to 30 and we can get an enchantment table going, because we do have enough leather and paper. So yeah, so that's kind of the goal. So we'll have a little bit of a flyby, show you some cool angles, get a good view of this thing from the sky, and then we are going to do an hour of mining session, and I will be back after that to show you what we got from that mining session. So I will see you then. Alright, so it has been 1 full hour, and as you can see, I'm on 277 blocks that way, and every other go down 5, vein mine it, or whatever that's called, I don't remember. And out of all that, I found 1 diamond vein with 5 diamonds in it, which is brutal. We got pretty unlucky. One thing I noticed is there was hella redstone and hella iron for whatever reason. There's so much. We didn't even get that much coal. We had a decent amount of lapis, good amount of redstone and iron, but not much diamond, which is kind of the goal here. So that's kind of unfortunate. One huge upside, though, is we got to 30 levels from 22, which is pretty nice. So what I'm thinking we do next is we go up above ground and we make an enchantment table and just hope to dear God this first time we get Fortune 3 and we can come down here and mine the 4 diamond veins we have and just start rolling in those diamonds. But that's a pretty big hope. So I will see you guys back above ground with an enchantment table. So here is our enchantment table. It's nothing too pretty at all. It's uneven, and that bothers me, and it's just smacked in the middle here. But we don't exactly have a whole lot of space for a 5 by 5 area, but it's the best we got. And it's time. Drum roll, please. I just bumped my mic. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we got that Fortune 3. That's not Fortune 3. That's upsetting. What's in our book? Knockback 2, garbage. Do we just go for it? It's our first pick. Maybe we'll get lucky and get Fortune 3, or even Silk Touch. I'd be pretty happy with Silk Touch. I kind of just want to go for it, and then work our way up with the levels. You know what? Let's go for it. Okay, well, that's better than just a straight up efficiency 4. You know what? That's better. It's better than a straight up efficiency 4. We can actually start using that. It's no Fortune 3, but you know what? We can use it. And I'm thinking the rest of this episode, we just try to get some Fortune 3. I'm thinking that's what I want, because I really want that Fortune 3. Let's see what we got here. Otherwise, I'm probably just going to sit here and do iron picks. I think I'm just going to sit here and do iron picks until I get a Fortune 3. Let's make a couple of these bad boys. And I'm thinking that's the plan until we get Fortune 3. And then at least we know, we got Fortune 3. We can start working towards that level-wise. So that's what we're going to do. I'm gonna speed that process up here real quick. No, that's not it. That's not it. Ooh, Fortune 2. Is that worth it? I think no. I think no. Let's keep going. Another Fortune 2. Whatever. It looks like we're out of levels even to the point of being able to continue this. That's kind of brutal. It looks like we're down to level 6, which is pretty rough. Well, that was a failure. We got a decent diamond pick. We also now have hundreds of iron picks, and a lot of bad luck. So that's something, I guess. I'm thinking I'm gonna start. I really want Fortune 3 by the end of this episode, so I'm gonna sleep. My bed's not over there anymore. I am gonna get some more levels, do whatever I can, maybe even mine some more. Try to get back to maybe like level 20, and then I can just start chugging through again. And then after that, hopefully we'll get Fortune 3. I don't know. I'll be back with more levels and more grinding to do. After some grinding outside at night, the moment of truth has come. It's only taken us forever. I want to say we've enchanted an insane amount of pickaxes, and like a couple that of like level 3 enchants too, and had to get it back. So it's been a journey, and I'm really hoping I at least get some efficiency or some unbreaking on it. That would be nice. But I guess beggars can't be choosers. But here we go. Finally, Fortune 3. Now another problem will be Silk Touch, because we didn't see any Silk Touch in that process. But here we go. Drum roll, please. Boom. Crap, absolute crap. But whatever, I guess we'll take it. Oh, that sucks. Yeah, I guess that just basically means we're combining it with our other pickaxe. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Actually, do we want to? Probably. Let's see if this stuff touches it. Nope. Okay. Yeah, let's just go for it. Oh, we have enough iron. How did that? Okay.
Let's make ourselves an anvil. Assuming this still works the same way. Boom, boom. And there we go. Our Fortune 3 efficiency unbreaking pickaxe. Which is awesome. I'm very happy. And now, before we end off the episode, because this is what we were waiting for, we're going to hop down into our mines. We're going to mine up those diamonds, all those veins we got, and we'll see how many we have. So we'll do that, and then we will end the episode there, because this has probably already been a very long episode. So I'll see you guys down in the mines.
Alright, so as you can see, here we are down in the mine at Y level 13, and in these shafts I had, I want to say it was either 5 or 6 veins of diamond throughout. I can't exactly remember, but I just kept track of where they were. I went and mined them with my new Fortune 3 pickaxe, and we got a stack and 7, which is pretty nice. Let's see. This is... So we mined 49 blocks of diamond, but that's not including the, I want to say probably 10, maybe 12 that we've mined previous. So from like 37 blocks, we got a stack and 7. So that's pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with that. That means at the start of the next episode, we can probably start making some better gear, although we are still level 20. You know, we could probably at least make some diamond gear and then enchant it later. We'll see. But like I said, I will be saving that for next episode because we've run out of time. This episode's ran a little longer than I wanted, so it's time to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was a longer one to record because of how long it took to get Fortune 3. But you know what? I hung in there. Hanged in there. You know what I mean? And it worked out pretty well, so I'm pretty happy. And, you know, there's a lot of new things we can start doing next couple episodes. We're going to want to go get some good gear and then try to go get some elytra soon, so we'll be looking forward to that. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you aren't already, please subscribe. I'd love all the support I can get. If you didn't enjoy the video, or any of my videos, of course, you don't have to subscribe. But if you did, leave a like, subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. But, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. What time is it? It's time to roll that outro. Hang in there with me. I'm still working on this new thing.